Hello once again, YouTube. Major Tom 2417 here with part 10 of SpoopTober. This time around, it's back to low resolution, low whatever, with Nitemare 3D, the 3D installment in the Hugo series. Specifically, this is a 3D reboot-ish kind of thing of Hugo's House of Horrors, an adventure game for DOS and such. Basically, this is to that series what Duke Nukem 3D was to Duke Nukem 1 and 2. So there's that. Anyway, figured I'd open up with this one, and if I get killed on the second level, like I did in my last recording of this, I'll switch to Monster Bash. Also, I had to completely cancel out the previous recordings of this because, lo and behold, I still had the video output settings set to 768, 786, whatever it was. The same resolution that Blood Rain was in. And the Monster Bash video was a gig. So, yeah. Really had to rectify that before I started on this one. But, on the plus side, I can now pretty much fine-tune Bandicam to match the resolution of whatever I'm recording, so that it won't look like complete ass whenever I upload it and play it back on YouTube. Good times. Good times. And this game is an appropriately spoopy one for the season. We have Frankenstein's monsters. Remember, Frankenstein is the creator, not the creation. We have Frankenstein's monsters, we have gargoyles, there are mummies later on. Eyeball things, which let you see more of the map, which I'm not going to use because that's going to screw everything up in AVI Demux. You know how it is. Anyway. Secret passages. All kinds of wonderful, spoopy things. There's a mummy right there. The last time I recorded this, I was killed immediately in the second level by the Bride of Frankenstein. There are witches, probably vampires later on. It's very thematically appropriate for this time of year, I think. So, yeah. Spoops galore. And this game does have firearms. It has this blaster thing that you start off with, but you get a revolver later on that fires silver bullets. There is a magic wand that shoots magical energy, as you might have noticed from the spell book. What the? Where did he come from? Okay, there's the guy who just wasted me, except it's the start of the level. Ugh. It's the start of the level again. Evidently there are either clones of this guy, or there's just more than one mad scientist running around here, waiting to blow you up with energy, pistols, that kind of thing. I don't know what the hell just happened. Well, I know what the hell just happened. I got killed here. Or Hugo got killed, I should say. But I thought there was only one mad scientist enemy per level. Evidently not. So, that's just great. Anyway, what was I talking about? Yeah, this game is very appropriately spoopy, thematically speaking, for this time of the year. If I die again, I'm switching to Monster Bash, which will hopefully not take up a gig of space this time around. Because I did fix the video resolution output in Bandicam, so it won't be at the same resolution as Blood Rain. Because not everything needs to be that resolution. I did that for Blood Rain so it wouldn't look like complete ass when I uploaded it and played it back. Another Frankenstein's monster. I guess it wouldn't be a Frankenstein's monster. I guess it would be insert name of this game's mad scientist here. Monster. That flickering is getting really bad. I might switch to Monster Bash even if I don't get wasted here. But let's keep going and see, shall we? Blue potion replenishes your magic, which... No, I think blue potion actually refills the meters for the eye and the crystal ball, which I haven't even used yet. So that's not really a concern as of right now. Gargoyles. Thankfully, I believe they lack long-range attacks. Unlike that prick mad scientist who killed me last time. Also, the mummies and the Frankenstein monsters wield knives, which makes them slightly more akin to Michael Myers than... Because in the Universal horror films, I think the mummy and the Frankenstein monster tended to just strangle people or throw them around. Instead of slashy, slashy, stabby, stabby. Yeah, look at that. He just waved a big kitchen knife at me. What the hell? I guess we're not going with a sympathetic portrayal of the monster this time. But anyway... So this is where I got wasted last time by that stupid mad scientist, who I thought I already defeated. But I guess not. Opening that seemed to have prompted him to show himself and then waste poor Hugo here. And it's now closing right in my face again because I didn't move fast enough. Lovely! Waste this stupid gargoyle, who is much less cool than the gargoyles from the old cartoon series Gargoyles. That show had one of the best theme songs ever. NECA is actually doing a line of Gargoyles figures, so I might consider adding at least Goliath to my collection. But that's not really relevant to the topic of this game. Oh yeah, you think you're gonna sneak up on me this time, huh? Nope. So now that that's been taken care of... Oh, come on. ADG, Chris Azik, Gemini, basically put a violence warning on his video about this game. Even though the enemies basically just dissolve into dust, or in the case of the mad scientist, they turn into flower pots for some reason. Which is very reminiscent of Keen Dreams. Although in that you were throwing flower bud things at living vegetables. Like sentient vegetable people things. And turning those into flowers. This time you're blasting a mad scientist until he gets turned into a flower. I don't know how that works. It's the maddest of mad science. There goes the mummy. And yeah. This is a very thematically appropriate... I've said that several times already, but you're exploring a haunted house, you're fighting classic movie monsters. And mad scientists. Looking to rescue your kidnapped girlfriend. What's not to like? Other than getting ambushed by some mad scientist who you didn't think was going to be there, and then he just shows up and blasts you until you lose all your health and die. So, yeah. And why the hell not just switch to Monster Bash? Just because. Another very seasonally, thematically appropriate game, with the autumnal atmosphere, the dead leaves blowing in the wind, zombie hands reaching up to grab you, skulls all over the place. You even collect candy for points. This is so thematically appropriate for this time of year, it's not even funny. So yeah, Monster Bash. AGG also did a video on this one, complete with a content warning, because look at those spears, covered in guts. Enemies explode into bloody chunks when you defeat them with your slingshot. Very nice.
Cool. Excellent. Awesome.
This is one of those parts where you have to keep going to the side and then jumping up. And I figured that AVI Demux is going to give me a hard time over that one part where there was no movement on screen, so that's going to be a very quick edit later on down the line. Fun. So, yeah, this is a very appropriate game for this time of year. Rescuing pets, collecting candy, fighting off legions of ghouls and such with your trusty slingshot. This is a very difficult game to get the hang of, though, so not particularly recommended for younger players, I think, and also there's the whole gore thing. But it's cartoony gore, and you're fighting zombies and werewolves and,
Awesome.
Again, the classic menagerie of horror monsters. It's not like, you know, Soldier of Fortune, where you're blowing people's limbs off with shotguns and stuff. It's not that kind of gore. So... drop down here. Immediately crawl to the right to trigger the checkpoint flag. Are you freaking kidding me? Jump over here to collect the heart. All that wonderful good stuff.
Cool.
Drop down, avoiding the spears as best you can. Avoid the hand that throws the knife. I think there was one that popped out of the wall there. Maybe not. I might be misremembering. And again, the video for this was originally a gig, because I had set it to record in the same resolution as Blood Rain, which was a really, really stupid idea. Well, it wasn't an idea, it was a mistake. I wasn't supposed to have left it at that resolution.
Excellent.
But I got... So, yeah, I think that'll be it for this video. Thank you all so very much for liking, watching, commenting, and subscribing. I hope you all have a happy and safe Halloween this year. And as always, stay tuned for more. This is Major Tom 2417, signing out.